Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're going to do something slightly different than our normal routine, and that is going to be a mail day video. So if you don't know what a mail day video is, of course this is something that is pretty popular amongst the sphere of content creators. Streamers do this all the time. Basically it's unboxing mail you've received from fans, or in this case it would be cards that I've bought online or received from friends online, and we'll be just basically unboxing the cards that we get. So these are always going to be cards for my personal collection for the most part. It could be sealed things in the future, who knows, but this is a series I want to make as an ongoing thing. This will be the first of its kind, of course, on the channel, and then hopefully maybe once every couple of weeks, once every month, we'll do another mail day and kind of just make it, like I say, an ongoing series. So today will be quite special because we're going to be opening a package from my mate from New Zealand. That's of course the guy who helped sponsor the video, the opening that didn't quite go as well as we wanted to, but still, you know, that's just the reality of opening cards. You never know what you're gonna get. But he has actually been holding on to a lot of cards for me for the past, I would say, year and a half. So I actually only remember one card that he's got for us today. The rest will all be a surprise. So I'm actually looking quite forward to opening that. And then the other thing we're going to be opening today will be my first ever purchase on Mercari. And I actually plan to make an entirely separate video for that, probably next month. Like I say, I only just started using Mercari 2 weeks ago. I've heard a lot of positives and negative things about the platform, so I thought I may as well want to do a trial and error, maybe spend about a month and testing, buying and selling on it, and then make a video basically saying whether or not it's worth using or not. So I have my first ever purchase from that website, so those will be what we're going to open today. Nothing too crazy, like I say, but hopefully the start of something quite fun on this channel when it comes to mail days. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so off the rip here, I just want to say that I couldn't find a Sharpie in my house, or I couldn't find anything. I was actually looking for way too long to try and find a way to block the addresses, so we went a little creative today, and we got a couple energies and taped them on there, okay? This is the type of peak creative quality that you're going to find when you watch videos on this channel, okay? So it's an 82 New Zealand peso package from my mate from New Zealand. Hopefully there's more than just one card in there, because that's the only thing I remember getting. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing what all we get in that. We're going to start with the Mercari package here, this little envelope. I do know what we get in this one. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how good it is in comparison to the pictures that I saw, but I actually ended up getting this for free. Mercari actually give you a free, like, sort of $5 credit, so I picked this up for free, so I'm really not too bothered what it looks like, to be honest. I just wanted it for the collection. And like I said in the intro, I'm currently doing a bit of a trial run on using this platform, Mercari, and sort of figuring out whether or not it's worth it or not to buy and or sell from there. And I'll kind of do a little updated video probably next month and give you kind of my take on it. So we did manage to pick up a beautiful looking Scyther from Neo Destiny. It's the unlimited version. It's nothing too crazy. I think I ended up picking it up for about $3 after tax and fees and shipping and everything else. So very cool card. It looked lightly played, potentially even moderately played for me when I was looking at the photos. It had some scuffing on the top, so we'll just take a look here. But again, this is going in a binder. You know, as long as the front looks very clean, I'm usually not too bothered about the back. Yeah, just some scuffing on the top, some whitening there, but overall, like I would say, about moderate to light play. But the front looks quite clean. We'll take just a peek here. Yeah, and it's a cool artwork. Like, I really love this artwork. So that's going to fit quite nicely with the rest of the Scythers in the collection, which we'll get to towards the end. I'm actually going to binder all these towards the end as well. So that's the first one done. Moving on now to the main part of the show, which is, of course, the big package here from New Zealand. Now, like I say, he'd been holding onto these cards for quite a while. I remember one card. I will do a little spoiler. They are football cards. So, as far as I know, they should be all Forest cards, so I'm actually really looking forward to it. My Forest collection is obviously very lacking. It's only something I decided to start collecting really this year, even though I know I was talking about it probably a year and a half ago, thinking that I was going to do it. So I think a lot of these, like I say, he had saved for me at the time. If I'm not mistaken, he was doing sports breaks, and obviously Forest, a lot of these are probably going to be older cards when they first got into the Premier League. So I know Forest was super cheap at the time because no one wanted Forest players but someone like me. So I know, you know, Man City and, you know, all the big clubs were quite expensive, but I think at the time Forest wasn't anything too crazy, so it was worth chucking a couple quid at. So it looks like we had 3 packages there, so excited. There's obviously a lot more than just the one that I remember getting, so we'll just go at random here. I'm not sure what to expect. I'm looking forward to this. Looking forward to see what all Forest players we got. Okay, so we start off with a Mangala. Looks like just a base set on the Prism. I'm not sure what set this is from. Maybe 22-23 Panini Prism, I imagine. A Wonyi. Very nice. The striker who has saved us way too many times to count. Into a Scott McKenna, the Scottish defender. I like that card, even for a base. Into a very nice Brennan Johnson. Nice. So yeah, this is when he's a rookie, so it has to be 22-23, right? Let's have a look on the back. Yeah, definitely. Very cool though. Very nice. A very good start. I mean, I always take Brennan Johnson's. Once a red, always a red, like we like to say. So it's a shame that he's gone to Tottenham, but, you know, we wish the best for young players like that. It's sort of inevitable, and, you know, it's not going to be any different this season. I imagine we're going to lose some big names in the summer here. I know we've only got probably like less than a month till the first matches start. So, ooh, yes sir, I like that. Little Morgan Gibbs White Revolution. Oh, I've never actually. So I'm very, very new to sports cards. Like I know pretty much the gist of it, but I've never opened like Revolution cards. These look clean. I like this. We got Sammy Sturridge. He plays for Nashville SC now, so sort of my local team. So very, very cool looking card there. Another Mangala. Oh, so this is, I believe this is, what do they call this? Is this the Infinite? I think this is the Infinite print from the Revolution, so it sort of has like the squares in it. Very clean card though. I like the way that looks. I do like like I say, I always rated Mangala too. I think he always did well when he was on. Maybe Forest just wasn't the right team for him, but I always rated him in the midfield. So some pretty nice cards there. I like those Revolution cards. What else have we got? Already way more than I expected. Oh. If you hate C-scores, we're in the Trent. It's my favourite. He's my favourite. He's definitely my favourite card. Ooh, and then we've got another Mangala. This looks to be a Hyper, I believe, the Hyper Prism. So it looks quite different to the... It's just the same print as the base set, but just slightly different, of course. And we've got Harry Toffolo into, Joe Worrell. Homegrown lad. I like this one. I like this card a lot. I do like how the Forest, the logo's in red, and then the rookie's in red too. I really like that. That looks really clean. Obviously, there's no point in, I guess, grading any of these cards, but for me, these will look quite nice in the binder. We've got a nice little duplicate there on the Renan Lodi. I know he doesn't play for us anymore, but still was a fantastic player when he did. I think he plays in Saudi Arabia now, I want to say. I think he went to Marseille. He was just on loan for us, so it wasn't anything too crazy, but I think he went to Marseille after that and is playing in Saudi Arabia now. There he is again. So these are just some of the base cards. We've got Niakate. Jesse Lingard, that's a throwback. I haven't heard his name in a while. Ooh, and then another Yates, the Infinite print. Oh, I like that. That might be my favourite card so far. I like that. That looks so clean. God, another thing I gotta start buying is sports cards, man. I didn't want to get into it. I didn't want to do this. Damn you, Potter. You sending me these beautiful shiny pieces of cardboard, making me want to have to buy hobby boxes and join the crowd and get on Whatnot, and here we go, buy my packs, yeah! I'm kidding, but I'm not. I'm never doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm just going to buy the ones I want. There we go. What a nice... Ooh, a little select Awonyi. I like that. Select another Lingard. Here we are. And a nice Dean Henderson. Very clean. I've seen the select cards before, so those aren't extremely new to me, but I've got another Gibbs White there. The Revolution. Jesse Lingard Supersonic. I love this. This is such a nice art, though. I really like the holo on this. I got nothing against Jesse Lingard, but it's just a shame it's not anyone else but him. Ooh, and this is the card I remember. This is actually the card I remember getting. The Harry Toffolo. We called it Toffolo Stonks for a long time. So every time he played, we got it. You cheeky little so-and-so. You're gonna sneak in a Zorro in there? Wait, you're gonna blind me with all these beautiful forest cards, and you're gonna... Oh. Let's have a look at this, Bab. Oh my god. This looks so clean. I'm so happy with this one. So this is the secret rare from Wings of the Captain, I believe. It was the it's not the newest set. It's the one that came out before the new 500-year one. But what a card. Thank you so much, man. That's so cool. I just started collecting Zorros, and I think that is probably one of the cleaner cards I've seen from him. And then we end with a very nice little Select Stars. I don't know how I could follow that up. I think he did that on purpose. I mean... This is a cool card, okay, don't get me wrong, but I just don't care about Jesse Lingard, mate. We just got a Zorro. Flip it back over. No one gives a Select and Stars. Very nice. Very nice. It's a cool card. Let's go back and take a look at I think they're called blue and yellows, which, would make sense because it's blue and yellow, but I really like the pattern on this holo. This was the one I remember him sending a picture of all those, probably a year ago, going over that this is what he wanted to send to me, so I was happy. I was looking forward to this. I mean, every time he plays, I just think, but cards going up in value. Toffolo scored. But no, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not getting rid of this. This is obviously for the collection anyway. So now I'm going to cut to putting these into their respective binders. This may not be the best watch for you, but as a collector, we all know this is the best part. So that's going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this. This is the first mail day we've done, and hopefully more to continue with that. Very happy with everything that I got today. Over the moon with the Zorro and of course all of the forest cards. Didn't expect it to be that much, so big shout out again to my mate from New Zealand. cheers, mate. This was fantastic. Thank you for watching again. Please rate, comment, subscribe, like, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.